Hello guys and gals, and we are back with another reaction video. I asked Susan's permission to react to this, to their content. I do plan to react to more of their videos too, because they all look interesting. This one looks really, really interesting. Let me see here, let's go. Ranking the Pokemon type by the Gayness. So, that's true. This should be really interesting, because there are 18 different Pokemon types, and then just ranking them based on that should be really, really fascinating. Okay, so, um, I don't know if I'll agree with everything said, but I do have a few things to say first. Um, I feel that every person on the planet, every one of the 5 billion or however many people are on the planet now, have the right to an opinion. And I will not, say anything disparaging against anyone's opinion, because I feel that every person has a right to an opinion. And so, yeah, we don't discriminate against opinions on this channel. In fact, we're all inclusive of everyone. So even if I don't entirely agree with an opinion, I'll still listen and have my thoughts on it. And I'll respect that opinion, because that's what we do on this channel. Anyways, but yeah, um, opinions. Also, it's good to get other opinions, because that way you see something from a different angle and it might change your perspective a little bit. So anyways, we have, oh, let me get the volume right. I will need to fix the volume here real quick. Sorry about that. 50%. Maybe I should go up to 75 because I have a noise gate up. I don't know. Anyways, let's go. We have ranking the Pokemon type by Gayness. And let's go. It's a 20-minute video. And let's go.
You have to listen to me.
Okay.
You need to know which Pokemon types are gay.
Okay.
The storm is coming.
Okay. I love that. I love that. That's perfect.
Do I look like one of those scientists from a disaster movie that's trying to warn the business about the upcoming storm? That's what the whole movie's about?
Yeah, kind of. And I like that. That was probably one of the best intros I've ever seen. I loved it. Also, I like the pin in the pocket. I like that. That's very
Is
nice.
that what I'm going for?
It's Susan. Okay.
So I have been a Pokemon girly since 1998. Please don't call me old, otherwise I will start crying. You can't even.
Okay. I've been a Pokemon fan since 95 probably. I think that my first game was Red and Blue. I think I probably got Red first, and then I found I really liked the game, so I bought Blue later, but that would have been around 95, I think, when they first came out. So, if you're old, I'm old too. I mean, so yeah.
Call me old because I'm the one talking. This is a two-way thing. You're just watching. Oh, the comment section. That's what you call me old. I've been playing the Pokemon series a long time.
I have to. I have to.
Some of the types are gayer than others.
I agree.
So I, being a professional gay person, am qualified to talk about what's gay.
Okay.
Which of these are gay? Here,
I get the, I agree with the credentials. Let's go.
for science work. I'm going to be ranking these Pokemon types from straightest to gayest.
Okay. Sounds good.
There are 18 of them.
Yeah,
I
18.
mathed.
Yeah, 18.
But I knew that. I knew that.
Also, I love the board in the back. The dry erase board, that's a good touch. I like it. It's a good touch.
Starting off on number 18, we have Fire.
Okay.
Fire type is by far the most heterosexual. Why? Because that's what Charizard is.
Okay, yep.
While Charizard is part flying as well, Charizard is ultimately a fire type Pokemon.
That's true.
That's how it's viewed.
Exactly.
Its flying type is so negligible that people wish that it was Dragon type.
And let's see, it's Mega Charizard X that is actually a dragon type. They finally changed that. Yeah.
Is it fair that a single Pokemon knocks fire type all the way down to the least gay? It's up for you to agree or not. This is my list. Fire type is for boys. Fire type is for boys who don't wash their butts. There are some fire types for...
Okay, well, yeah, those are kind of feminine, I would say. The Delphox, Blacephalon, and Vulpix, yeah. But for the most part, I agree. There's also, let's see. There's also a very masculine Pokemon like Typhlosion. I think Typhlosion is kind of a masculine Pokemon. A lot of the fire starters are. You have Emboar, you have Pignite. They're also fighting, I think, but they're also very, very masculine. Um, let's see. There's Heatran. There's Heatmore. Um, but yeah, there's also like the horse. There's the horses. There's Rapidash. There's Ponyta. Um, but the ones that look more feminine are the Galarian ones, which got the fairy typing. So,
For the girlies, like ultimately, that is the type man. That's
yeah.
that's not for the case. Coming in at 17, we have Steel.
Okay. Yeah.
Steel type
Okay.
is so overpowered. It is got so many ugly. There's nothing that finesses. There's nothing glamorous with Steel type.
That's kind of
Steel
true.
type, in general, you get a lot of uggos. You got some crusty crusters.
Yep.
A part about being in the LGBTQIA plus community, you gotta root for an underdog. Steel type far from an underdog. Steel type's an overdog. Next, we have another.
Okay. About Steel, it's also really, really an defensive type, not really an offensive type. It's got a lot of really, really good defense. I would say it's kind of like Ice in its defensiveness. Um, let's see, Steel. Um, but that's true. I'm trying to actually think of Steel types. I mean, you got like Stack Attacka, you have Kartana, you have a lot of inanimate objects also that would be considered Steel types. You have the Aegislash, which is basically a sword, and a shield, depending on the form. And basically, Doublade and Honedge are basically swords. You have Copper Qfant. Wow. Um, as you mentioned, as she mentioned, Steelix, or as they mentioned, Steelix. Um, I mean, it's just that it's amazing. Um, I fully agree so far.
Number 16.
Number
Number
16.
16, the Dragon.
Okay, yeah,
It's
okay,
not as straightforward as these two, but Dragon type is for the streets.
that's
Yeah,
true.
there are some cutesy dragons. I'll give it to the type. But again, every type's got something that's a little cutesy.
That's true.
Dragon type is Druddigon?
Yeah.
Druddigon? Whatever Druddigon is, Druddigon, however you say it. That is the ugliest. It is my least favorite Pokemon aesthetically.
Yeah.
Aesthetically, Druddigon is just so heinous, so unfortunate to look at.
That's true. I think I've heard someone, I forget who it was, but somebody said it looked like it was made of melted crayons or something. It's not the most attractive Pokemon, but a lot of the dragons are, I would say, more, as they said, more coded towards, yeah. So far, I agree. I'm trying to think of a cute dragon. It's one of the most common legendaries, I would say, but I'm trying to think of a cute one. Um, I think they're meant to look like really imposing, so I don't think they're meant to look cute. Mega Dragonite is the only one I can think of, but that's like really, really new and isn't even in the games yet. But it has like the wings. Um, Dragonite's kind of cutesy too, I would say, but oh no, that's true.
Dragon types evolving so late in story does not fit into the LGBTQIA I need my iced latte and I need it now lifestyle.
That's true. That's
The
true.
gays are a very, I would say this politely, hedonistic and self-satisfying type of people.
Okay.
We want what we want and we want it right now. We do pay for the shipping to get the things early. We don't skip ahead of the line, but we think about it a lot. Name a gay person who's patient, always. Coming in at 15, it is normal type. It's not the straightest. Past those three, everything is kind of leaning neutral.
Okay.
It's still very much in the straight category, but normal type is what I would say heterosexually neutral.
Okay.
Which is funny because it's normal type. Normal type has a lot of Pokemon that you would think are for the girlies. A lot of them are. What's Audino? Eradicate?
Oh no.
Not much to say about normal type. It's just really.
Okay. Thing about normal types is it's basically when it started out. I think normal was supposed to be like regular animals. I mean, you have Pidgey that's like a pigeon. You have Rattata that's like a rat. You have basically things that reflect everyday life. I would say. Um, it isn't like a lot of the. I think a lot of the normal types also later got like a fairy typing or something like I can't even think now. Um, the Igglybuff line, I think, and Mr. Mime. Those are also normals, I think. But anyways, normals. That's true, though. That's true. A lot of them basically just reflect. I don't think they're really meant to be cute. I think they're just supposed to reflect normal things. I never really understood the normal typing. I mean, I'm sure Loxton probably did a video on why the normal type Pokemon are normal and stuff like that. But yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
It's just so standard.
It is.
Why did they even? Why did they? Coming in at number 14. Rock type.
Rock. Okay.
Rock type is pretty mask coded, and it is as high as it is because it is an underdog. Gotta rep an underdog. Love an underdog.
Rock is also really weak to water, which is one of the most common types. So, and grass also. If you put grass and water together, then you have probably the majority type of Pokemon in most of the games. Um, there was that one Pokemon game, I think it was like Gen 3, where they said, oh, that's too much water or something. But usually, I think in Gen 1, poison is actually the most numerous type, but water is like a close second or third. And you have that against rock, and rock kind of just erodes underwater. As for cuteness, I'm trying to think of some cute rock types. I can't think of any.
But rock type is still really, really straight coded. A lot of the Pokemon are kind of crumbly looking.
Yeah,
There's a salt Pokemon. It's
yeah,
just salt.
it is.
I used it, but it was salt.
It's all yeah,
Nose pass,
yeah,
that's a compass. I
yeah,
just think rock types kind of butch, kind of for guys. There's
yeah.
interesting things going on. It's just not entirely for gay people.
I
You don't
agree.
see a lot of gay people saying, "Ooh, the rock type."
Yeah.
And lucky number 13 is bug type. Bug type has a
Okay.
lot of good representation for the gay community, but it does read as a straighter type.
I agree.
Beefly, that's more for the gays and the girlies. But Beedrill,
Oh yeah.
Scyther,
Yeah.
Scizor, Heracross, those are straight guy Pokemon.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Butterfree and its good friend Cricketune.
Yeah.
This is
I agree.
next. You've probably been wondering.
Wait, bug. Yeah, bugs are. Yeah, I agree. They're right. Try to think of some cute bugs. I don't think the bug Pokemon are meant to be cute. There are some of them. But yeah, agree. I totally agree so far.
This one yet, don't worry. Fighting type number 12.
Okay.
Ooh, fighting type being as high as it is, I can't quite put a finger on it or in it. It just has max gay energy. Hitmonlee's legs, it's not gay coded, but it's gold. I can imagine a lot of your young pigs with a Machamp on it. Hawlucha, the glamour. We love a showgirl.
Okay.
That's a girly that's on a show. Well, I do have to.
Okay. That's true. Fighting. Okay, especially when we saw the reveal for Mega Halucha. Halucha is basically a showman or show person because I think Halucha's gender ratio is 50-50 if I remember right. I don't know. It's not like Lucario or Zoroark's gender ratio, which is like 85, 86.5% male and the rest percent is female, or the majority of the the gender ratio is male. Um, yeah. Oddly enough, oh, this is also in terms of fighting. Oddly enough, when I was playing through Scarlet and Violet, every time I found Riolu was female, which was kind of strange. I don't know if Riolu has a different gender ratio than Lucario, but I thought it was strange I found a female. First Riolu I found was female, when the gender ratio was, that one-sided. Okay.
Yeah, Lucario exists.
Yeah.
I consider docking fighting type because of Lucario and the hype that it gets for no reason. I don't get it. I'm content with fighting being here. Coming in at number 11. Poison
Poison.
type.
Okay.
Poison
Poison.
as a status effect is extremely coded because a gay person is not going to want to stop, fix their Pokemon, and continue about their day.
Well, that's true. That's
They
true.
want to keep going.
That's true.
If there's an entire type dedicated to saying, "Whoa there, buddy boy, you're gonna have to heal at Pokemon Center," that's not for the game.
That's
And
true.
while having one is preventative of that happening, ultimately because those Pokemon do that, it still makes me mad. It still feels like it's inconveniencing someone.
Okay, that's true, and I agree. Poison also poison Pokemon are not really meant to be acute. I would say they're more like Muck, Grimer, a lone Muck, a lone Grimer. Toxtricity is kind of cool, I guess, but I wouldn't actually consider it cute. I'm trying to think of um, a cute poison type. Um, I don't know, but that's true. I can see the point at the point there.
Gay people using poison type Pokemon is kind of the equivalent of gay people going to Chick-fil-A. You don't like what they're doing to you. Why are you supporting them? So now we are rounding out our top 10, and I would say at this point,
Okay.
the types that I'm listing are not exclusively for the gays or the straights. These are Pokemon types for everyone.
Neutral. Okay.
That's it. At number 10, we have the electric type.
Okay.
Electric is for everyone.
Yeah.
Pikachu is appealing to everyone.
Yep, that's
it's
true.
a great mascot. Yes, it's oversaturated. It gets too much attention. It gets so much privilege in the games, in the show. We get it. It's a lot, but it's a good mascot.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be there. So in that regard, I get it. Electric is also a type that only has one weakness, which I'm not that smart. So if I have less to memorize, I'm at camp. It has good strengths.
Same.
A lot of the Pokemon are cutesy. You can always expect a very cutesy electric type every new generation.
Yep.
Pikachu, Peach,
Yep.
Plus, Minun, Pachirisu, Emolga, the other ones.
Yeah.
I don't care about the other ones. They're cute.
They are cute. Yep, I agree.
Coming in at number 9, my favorite type, Flying type.
Flying type. Okay.
I love Flying type. I love the versatility of it. Flying type's for everyone.
Yeah, I
Flying
agree.
type does not bother anyone.
That's true.
Flying type flies under the radar. It's never the star of the show.
I
Even
agree.
in the games, you don't get Pokemon that have their lead type as flying. A lot of
That's
flying types just have it as like an aside, like also it's flying type. It reads as in the closet, and although that comes across as gay, the universal appeal of all of it really just reads as flying type being for everyone.
Yeah, I agree. The flying type is kind of a secondary typing on let me think. It was Rowlet, I believe, the Rowlet line. And then there was also Charizard. Charizard ends up getting the flying type when he evolves. I'm trying to think if there's another flying type or type that gets the flying. Maybe I don't remember Hisuian Decidueye. I think it probably loses its flying type, but I'm not sure. That's true.
I would say flying type is the equivalent of bread. Every culture's got bread.
Yep.
It's not special. You can't claim bread as your culture because everyone has it. Everyone loves it.
Yep, true.
It's bread.
Yeah.
On to number 8. Number 8, water.
Water. Okay.
Water type is for everyone.
That's right.
Everyone likes water type, and there are so many of them.
That's
There
true.
are so many water types at this point, it's impossible to say, well, these ones balance out this one, and this one, like, there's no singular water type that could tip the water type scale. All water types kind of feel homogeneous and good,
Yeah,
and
agree.
everyone likes water type.
It's as I mentioned, in some in some regions, water types are the most numerous, and as I also mentioned before, it it's good against. Oh wow, I'm gonna have to go to the type chart in my brain now. Let's see. Got water. Water is effective against fire. Um, rock, ground. I think we're both rock and ground. Um, uh, it's good against a lot. I know that much. But yeah, they're also very numerous. There's also some really cute ones. But yeah,
I don't know anyone who's like, oh, water type. Maybe Gen 3 haters? I don't care what anyone says. Gen 3 had a lot of water.
yeah,
And then they had the underwater,
yeah.
which nobody liked.
That's
No
true.
one wanted to go under that.
Yeah,
I want to breathe air.
yeah.
I like air.
I'm the
I
same.
want upbeats. Don't want to be down.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree.
Why are you watching? In our top 7, we have Dark Type.
Ooh, dark. I like
Dark
dark.
Type is really appealing for all types, but it's starting to lean more towards gay.
Okay.
I would say Dark Type is just about as close as you can get to gay without being gay. A lot of the
Okay.
moves have some sneaky little side effects. If there's anything you can expect from someone who's gay, is that they're going to walk into a room, cause some trouble, and then leave. I think Dark Type is cool enough that gay people can't claim it entirely, but be sure to like it. A lot of the media in the 90s would portray gay people in an evil light.
Hmm.
Like, think him from the Powerpuff Girls. So, gay people kind of naturally gravitate towards things that are a little bit more evil, because that's where we see ourselves represented. That's us.
Dark is also okay. Well, I also really like Zoroark. Some people might say, well, you like it because of the illusion ability, and actually, I don't. I really like Zoroark's design. Also, if you've ever seen, let's see, I don't know what number the Pokemon movie it was, but it was Zoroark, Master of Illusion. Saw that movie. That just made me love Zoroark even more. Um, it gave it kind of, in my mind, a legendary or mythical status, even though I know that it isn't a mythical or legendary Pokemon. Um, but yeah, Dark type. Um, Dark type is, I would say, more cool than cute, but I do love it. It's very, very good. Very good.
On to our top 6. I was waffling whether this type was gay or for everybody, but ultimately, I think if you said that's my favorite type, people would say you're gay.
Okay.
At number 6, just missing out on the top 5, it is Psychic type.
Okay.
Psychic type is gay.
Okay.
It's not the gayest. It has a lot of appeal. A lot of their Pokemon aren't the cutesiest. I think Hypno is the worst Pokemon. I think Drowsy is the worst Pokemon.
Well, they're not very
They
attractive.
alone drag it down for me. A lot of them look kind of fruity. A lot of them are just a pretty lady in a dress. But you know
Yeah.
what? I don't care. I like that pretty lady in a dress.
That's true.
She's my friend. We are at the top 5, and I am sure
Okay,
you are
okay.
shocked that this Pokemon type is gay. Unfortunately, it will not be making it to the top 4, but congratulations on 5th place.
Ground type. Okay.
Ground type is oddly gay. Ground type being as high as it is strictly because ground type is extremely ambiguous. And gay people are very, very
Okay.
unreadable ambiguous. We're difficult to figure out. We're like ogres. We got layers. There's a lot going on, and you
Okay. Ground type also they learn dig. I'd go as far as say they also learn dig, and so they can like tunnel. And dig is kind of a sneaky move, I would say. It's a two-turn move, but I mean, on the first turn you like you dip underground, and then on the second round you attack. That's kind of sneaky. It's kind of a sneaky type. Trying to think of cute ground types. I've always really liked Sandshrew and Sandslash. They're cute. Also really like Excadrill. It's not really cute, but it's kind of powerful. I think that's probably the steel typing that makes it powerful, though. But yeah, I agree.
You gotta figure out like what makes that person what, and it's very, very much like a ground type on it. Why is that specifically a ground type?
Yeah.
The ambiguity of it, just the level of confusion that ground type can implement, as well as having an electric
I agree.
ground type is gay.
It is.
It's not aesthetically gay, but it is culturally gay.
Okay.
Do I make any sense?
You do.
I don't think I make any sense, but it makes sense to me.
I agree.
Just barely missing out on the top three. We have fourth place grass.
Grass types. Okay.
Grass type, love you. Great stars. Chikorita,
Yeah.
favorite Pokemon. Adorable. For the girlies. For the gays.
Yep.
Grass type is so cutesy.
It is.
It's refreshing, offering so much in terms of aesthetic, design, interest. It is definitively gay.
Okay.
I will die on this. And in third place for third
Okay,
most
okay.
gay type, we have Ghost.
Ghost. Okay.
Ghost type is pretty gay. Gay people are very strange. They're very weird. We like horror movies. We like morose things.
Okay.
There is a morbidity to gay people. There's a morbid quality to ghost type that I think resonates more with gay people than elsewhere. Ghost type is fun to play as. A lot of them have levitating. They're hard to read. They're hard to predict. They're fun to use.
I agree. Let's see. I was trying to think. Miss Magus is a good example of that. There's also some that are there's the water ghost. Let's see, Frillish and Jellicent. Those are kind of cute, I guess. Plus, there's pink ones. There's pink ones and blue ones. Ghosts. Yeah, wasn't really much ghost representation in Gen 1, but they changed that in Gen 2. Yeah, I agree.
A lot of them are for the girls. They are girly pop.
Yep.
Hot take. Dusclops is extremely girly pop. Dusknoir is not, but Dusclops is girly pop.
Yeah.
And the runner-up for most gay is Ice type. Ice type has everything that gay people like. Love an underdog.
Okay.
Love something pretty.
Yep.
Love something that's powerhouse.
Yep.
Is it a practical type? No. But are gay people smart? Not often. So are we gonna run ice types in our casual playthroughs? Probably.
I do.
Ice has so many interesting, pretty Pokemon. The Pokemon that ice type produces is just so aesthetically perfect. Even Cryogonal, the ugliest of ugly ice types, is still something that would make you go, it would look nice as a necklace.
Yeah, it would.
Sparkle. Ice type doesn't get its flowers, and I'm giving Ice type its flowers.
I like it.
Ice type is top 2. Number 1, you knew it from the start, you know it right now.
Yep. Very.
It's the only type that's a slur. That is a slur.
That's true. There are some subcultures though that embrace the slur. Not that slur. There's a different slur. It's the bundle of sticks slur. Also, I think like in Britain, it's like slang for a cigarette or something. I can't say it on my channel, but there are some people in the furry community that embrace the terminology of the bundle of sticks. I can't say on my channel, but yeah. But yeah, fairy. Okay, I can see where it would be a slur. In my mind, of fairy, it goes to Will and Grace It was when Jack had the vision of Cher, and then all the guys dressed up as angels came in, and he was like, "Well, why are you advertising on on my in my dream?" And Cher's like, "Oh, well, someone has to pay for the dancing fairies," and so then it kind of clicked. But yeah,
The greatest supporters of the Westboro Baptist Church Instagram posts are gay people. Don't know why we do. Love them. Call us a slur. Doesn't matter. People think that gay people are sensitive. We're not. You ruined our childhoods. You, you called us all the slurs in public school. You can't get to us now. A Pokemon type being the same word as a slur for gay people is the gayest.
I
If I
agree.
said that Pokemon is fair, you don't know if I'm saying type or if I'm calling it a. I can't sing the word. Sorry, but you know the word.
Yeah.
Unless you forgot about it.
I mentioned
That's
that.
the video. And I just wanted to take a moment to personally thank you for watching the whole thing. Because that's really cool. You didn't have to do that. You could have just skipped to the end, just saw the whole thing. But you watched the whole thing, and I appreciate you.
I appreciate
This is
that.
a weird little monologue, but it's so weird to advertise subscribing because it's done so often that it becomes white
Wait,
noise.
wait.
So I worry that me asking is a combination of needy but also ignorable white noise.
No, I'd say it's not white noise.
I don't want it to be white noise because I genuinely want to entertain. I would like to entertain you, and it means a lot to me. And it means a lot to me to be able to do this for you. I just want to do a good job and do
You
right
did.
by y'all.
It was amazing.
I want to have fun.
I love that
Y'all
video.
want to have fun. I'm having fun. So, yeah, I've never done anything like this before. But no, I'll do it again.
I like it. I like it.
I wish I was putting on a character for YouTube, but this isn't really a character. This is just how I am. In fact, I would say I'm editing myself down. I hope that y'all. I hope y'all like this.
I do.
I like doing this. If you could subscribe, that helps me.
I can tell that you have passion. That's the main thing. That's what shows through for me, is that you have passion. So you've of course earned my subscription. You should subscribe to
Know that I'm doing a good job.
yeah, well of course you are. You're doing a
I
great job.
try to not be a fake YouTuber. I really like the glasses are fake because I do wear glasses, but I don't like the glare in the lens, and I choose not to see. But I need to have myself looking like myself, otherwise I'm upset. This doesn't feel right. I'm wearing like dress pants for this bit. You wouldn't even see my pants. So yeah.
I agree. It's fine.
Like the video if you liked it. If you didn't, then you can just not like the video. That's fine.
It's
too.
amazing. This was an amazing video.
And I feel like this is the part of the video where I'm supposed to think of something to make you comment to boost the algorithm. But I don't want to do that right now. So if you want to boost my algorithm, set it off in the comments and say something completely unhinged. Make my day. I'm going to go take off these formal clothes because I don't like wearing them. So you have a blessed day. And if you're not gay, you are now.
That's brilliant. Oh. Okay, so this was an amazing video. I agreed with everything. I didn't think I'd agree with everything, but I did. Oh, wait, we probably need to ring the bell, don't we? Don't we need to ring the bell? Oh. Oh, yeah, get all notifications, sure. But yeah, this was an amazing video. This is also, Susan is an amazing YouTuber, so make sure you check them out. I'll link their channel and this video in the description, so you can watch it without my commentary. And probably we'll probably do reactions to some more of their videos because amazing, amazing content. You can see the passion. Um, there's a lot of passion on display here, and I really enjoyed this. I thought that it was very, very true. I agreed with everything, and all right, there's one right there. Is your favorite Pokemon homophobic? We'll have to check that one out. Maybe next time. But anyways, let's see. Next week is gonna be 200% Wolf. Uh, um, movie trailer, I think. And then I'll have an open slot. So then it'll either be Pokemon Jeopardy with Chimpact or another video by Susan. So yeah, eventually we'll get around to more of this content creator's amazing videos. But yeah, shout out to Susan for giving me permission to react to this. But yeah, let's what to say here. Normal was so gay before all the normal types that retroactively became fairy. That's true. Not to mention Aurora's, Minior, Diancie, Shuckle, Cradilly. The rock type has some incredible stance. That's true. Um, at least I have an honorable mention. Shameful. All the Reggies. Quaquaval. Well, yeah, it's true. Quaquaval is that way. Very, very true. Um, but poison type is the main type of Team Rocket. Like, how is that not gay? Okay. See, later there was actually like Team Rainbow Rocket, wasn't there in like Gen 7? I've never actually played Gen 7, but wasn't there like Team Rainbow Rocket and hmm, that's true. There was also James. But yeah, I agree. This was an amazing video, and so if you like it, make sure that you show the content creator here, Susan, a lot of love and support because that makes my day. Um, you don't need to subscribe to me. Make sure you subscribe to them because their content is the good content. My content isn't the good content. But anyways, yeah, this was an amazing video. Shout out to Susan for allowing me to react to this video. I've really enjoyed it. I thought it was amazing. I thought all of your insights were very, very spot on. And so yeah, also this amazing video too. You should check it out. The Nuzlocke comic was too realistic. But anyways, I might get permission to react to that. I don't know. But anyways, um, trying to think of a nice outro, but I mean, I can't be like cool like Susan and have a really nice outro. But, anyways, yeah, I really enjoyed this video and want to encourage Susan to keep up the amazing work. You're an amazing person, and don't forget that. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you show Susan a lot of love, a lot of support, and that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.